So this week we're going to work out the punchlines for famous jokes. I love comedy. I love the art and the science of a joke. I've written jokes. I've done stand-up. Admittedly, with extremely limited success, but I still like them. The quiz this week is going to be the following. We've got to try and guess 30 punchlines to famous jokes within 8 minutes. Let's see if we can guess what the punchlines are to these famous jokes. Okay, so we've got Steve Martin. The clock started. First, the doctor told me the good news. I was going to have a disease named after me. Wendy Liebman, my love is like a fairy tale. It's Grimm, like the Grimm brothers. Nice. You know what burns me? Right, let's go through this. It's gonna be our wordplay. Always farmer. What burns me? Matches can burn you. Matches can burn you. Perfect. Dimitri Martin, one of my faves. If I ever saw an amputee getting hanged, I'd probably just start calling. Now, he's a very absurdist comedian, Dimitri Martin. So it's going to be a bit kooky. Getting hanged, I'd probably just start calling out. So it's not going to be an edgy joke, it's going to be more quite silly. Right, let's go past that one. Emo Phillips. Again, a bit more absurdist. A computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for me at kickboxing. That's it, I remember that. I love Zach Galifianakis. When I was a kid, I had dyslexia. I would write about it in my diary. I love that one. Jack Benny, brilliant. A cannibal is a guy who goes into a restaurant and orders there, so it's going to be a body part. Orders the... Could be muscles. Restaurant or no, it's gonna be waiter. It's gonna be waiter. Brilliant. I like staying in hotels. I like their tiny soap. I like to pretend it's regular sized, and I mean that could be. I mean that's probably gonna be muscles. Whose George Carlin. Whose cruel idea was it for the word to have an S? It's got to be lisp. Lisp. Right, Joan Rivers. I have flabby thighs, but fortunately, she was never long. I don't know why she did so many weight jokes. She was like never big. It's gonna be something to do with fat. Fortunately, my stomach. Stephen Wright. I think I've heard that. Yeah. What's another word for is thesaurus? Phyllis Diller. There's so little money in my bank account. My scenic. I don't know what a scenic check is. My scenic checks show a. What do they show? Don't tell me this is where the quiz is all going to fall down, man. I don't need this tonight. No, we're going to move on. Dennis Miller. He's great, Dennis Miller. I remember once he did a thing about... He used to do like really elaborate commentary. I remember once he said... He was commenting on the ice skating, and he was like, I've never seen choreography as bad as that since the Lee Harvey Oswald prison transfer. Great. Right, by a fat cop if you... Oh, it's going to be something that a fat comp would struggle to do. Run. Right, Cosby. This quiz was probably invented a few years ago, pre-2015. A word to the wise ain't necessary. This is going to be the opposite of wise, which is stupid. Rita Rudner. When I eventually met Mr. Right, I had no idea that his first name, I think I've heard this, always... Cool. On W.C. Fields, always carry a flagon of whiskey in case of snake bite, and furthermore, it was always about drinking for WC. I mean, it was a problem, I think. If you look at his nose, God bless him. Always carry. It's going to be a snake. He wants the flagon of whiskey. Yeah. Yeah. He really did struggle with that. Henny Youngman. My wife dresses to kill. Dresses to kill. She cooks the same way. A man of his time. Ellen. I really don't think I need buns of steel. I'd be happy with buns of. So it's gotta be wordplay here. Right, we've got to crack this up. Jesus Christ. Cinnamon buns. Irma Bombeck. I do not participate in any sport with at a bottom of a hill. With ambulances. Sweet. I don't know, Janine Dutalillo is. Promised some people this week that I would water their plants and take care of the animals while they went on vacation. Bad idea. The people are... I don't know. Are farmers? Okay. Oh yeah, because they'll have loads of animals. I intend to live forever or die trying. Groucho. I know this one. Spike Milligan. Contraceptives should be used on all conceivable occasions. There you go. As women well know, the reason men aren't good at playing dumb is most of the time we're not. I mean, it's not going to be we're not ghetto. We're playing... Yes. My wife and I were happy for 20 years. And then we met. Remember that one? Woody Allen. My education was dismal. I went to a series of school for mentally disturbed teachers. The trouble with eating Italian food is that 5 or 6 days later, he's a bit quirky as well, you're hungry. I live in a neighborhood that's so bad that you can get shot, Chris Rock, while getting shot. Love those kind of jokes. Where it is in the punchline and the setup. Traffic signals in New York are just rough guidelines of my life. I've always wanted to be somebody. Now I see that I should have been. Oh, right. Okay. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, okay. It's telling me. Yeah, I know all this. What's this? What was the specific? All my life, I want to be somebody now. Now I see I should have been more specific. Yeah, we got that. Let's see. I want to see what the ghetto one was. Okay. I don't know who William Lyon Phelps is. If at first you don't succeed, find out if the loser gets anything. Okay, it's alright. Oh, if I ever saw an amputee getting hanged, I'd probably just start calling out letters. Like hangman. Idiot. Oh, Jesus. There's so little money in my bank account. My scenic checks show a ghetto. I mean, an incredibly dated joke to end on. Always end on a joke that one could get cancelled for saying these days. Thank you so much for joining me for today's quiz. I got 26 out of 30, which isn't too bad. I probably could have done it if I wasn't doing that whole Dennis Miller explanation of a joke I once heard. That could have saved me. That could have given me an extra 5 minutes if I hadn't have gone down that rabbit hole. 87%. That is the average score as well. Yeah, you can see on here. That is the average score, 87%, 26 out of 30 within 8 minutes. If I wasn't talking such a lot of shit at certain points, I probably could have got that done in 20 seconds. Thank you for joining me. A lot of people would say, oh, that's just like a waste of time. But it's not, alright.